Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard, I'm Penge, and welcome to Aquatico, which is an underwater city builder game. So think regular city builder with things like, houses and fields of wheat, but then replace the houses with little underwater domes, and then replace the fields of wheat with fields of sea cucumbers, and that's what we're looking at here. So we build stuff, we harvest resources, we do research, we fend off sharks and whales because they're now quite annoyed that we're down in their part of the world, and we try our best to survive underneath the water. It looks wonderful. It's all very pretty as well, so I thought we had to go and have a little look. Now, this is the alpha build of the game, so it is not the finished version by any means. According to Steam, it's due to be released in Q3 2022, so any moment now. I imagine it's going into early access, but I'm not entirely sure. But as always, if you're interested, then there is a link to the Steam store page in the video description below, so you can wishlist it and keep up to date with what's going on with Aquatico if you would like to. But anyway, let's get on with it, shall we? Down we go into the depths of the ocean. Okay, so when you begin a new game, you get to choose your faction, banner and colour, and you get to give your underwater base a name. And the default name is Deep Sea 9. I like that. That's a very good reference. Well done. I appreciate that. But I think we're going to rename it. Also, let's have a look through the banners. We'll pick the banner and the colour first, and then we'll go and give our base a name. So we've got a kind of a spiky thing there, and another spiky thing. I don't quite know what that is. That looks like an evil sort of thing. If you were going to be an evil underwater organisation, you might have that. It looks a little bit sinister. That's sort of okay, I suppose. That's a bit too piratey. That's kind of sciencey. I like that. That's quite nice. A seahorse. That's quite good, isn't it? Representing the fact that we are under the water and that we might, see a lot of seahorses around. So that's quite nice. An anchor, a terrifying sea fish. Okay, don't want that one. A kind of cog thing. Whatever that thing is. Another thing that I'm not quite sure what it is. Another spiky thing. A less spiky thing. That's quite nice. It looks a bit like a sort of, a fancy seashell or something. That's fabulously boring. And then whatever that might be. Oh, a star. A star's quite nice. And then back to the pointy thing. I think we go for the seahorse. I like the seahorse. Hang on, where are you, seahorse friend? There we go. That's quite nice. And then colour-wise, I don't think we can have two colours, which is a bit of a shame. So we can't have proper Geek Cupboard corporate colours. We could have that blue. Is there a yellow? Yes, there we go. Let's go for the yellow. I think that looks a bit better. And now we need to give our base a name. Okay, so what shall we call our underwater base? I think we're going to call it Tea Under the Sea. I quite like that because, of course, we're under the sea. That much is obvious. But also, because this is the Geek Cupboard, we're going to be drinking a lot of tea whilst we're under the sea. So that makes perfect sense. So there we go. Let's go and set up our new base, Tea Under the Sea. Okay, so our first job is to choose a location for our people to build the subsurface base. Okay, right, so we've got to put our base down somewhere. Okie doke, let's have a little look around. Right, so here we are. Can we zoom out any? Okay, that's the size of the map. It's quite a big map. Okay, hang on, what's this? That's the abyss. Okay, let's not build over in the abyss because that would seem a little bit of a poor life decision, wouldn't it? So what do we have? We can't build on red bits. Okay, so they're too big, are they? They're too big. Oh, they're kind of like big lumpy rock type things. Okay, we can't build on those. There are no buildings, of course. Fertile area. Okay, so there's a big bit of green over there. Crude oil rich area. There's some crude oil over there. Radioactive area. Okay, that seems bad. Hang on, where are... there's a little radioactive bit over there. Ore rich area. I think of those paler bits there. And then, yes, of course, the abyss is where the big kind of, the drop-off is at the side. I mean, the map is huge. Look at it. It's absolutely massive. There's a great big kind of sort of underwater mountain type thing over there. I mean, do we build over the sort of the western side of the island or the eastern side of the island? It looks a little bit more restrictive over here. There's quite a lot of big towering bits over there. How about we go over here? This looks pretty good. It looks like there's lots of room over here to build. We do have some of the... what's that? We can't build on there, but there's a bit of a radioactive bit over there. But there's a lot of fertile land, and we're near to some ore-rich areas as well. Okay, so let's build round here somewhere. Now, I think we want to try to avoid building on the sort of, the sea features, whatever they are. Little kind of... I don't know what they are, sponges or whatever, and sea tubes or whatever they are. I don't know. I don't know much about underwater stuff. So let's put our building... let's put it there. Because I think if we put it there, it's not squishing anything. I think it's just going to sit just there. So that's okay. So we'll pop our building there. We can turn it round if we want to. I don't know if we need to or not. We'll pop that down just there. Okay, subsurface base established. Very nice. Welcome, Sea Mare. Oh, I quite like that. Leading an underwater colony is a great responsibility, but we're the New Atlantis Initiative. I see what you've done there. Have no doubt you can handle it. Oh, dearie me. Okay. Going underwater is our last chance of survival since the asteroid hit made the surface uninhabitable. Okay, so there is a reason why we're doing this. We're not doing it just because, we want to go under the sea, because it's a challenge. We have to do it because the surface is a little bit of a mess due to an asteroid hit. Okie doke. Focus on the production of plastics for construction, fuel for heating, and food for our people. The cold winter currents will strike soon. Build a beacon of civilization and give hope to mankind in these hard times. Follow the tutorial to learn how to build and organise your underwater colony. Okie doke, we shall do that then, people at New Atlantis Initiative. And there we go. Right, the big question is spacebar pause? Yes, it is. Spacebar is pause. Well done, game. That's wonderful. Oh, look, and there's our logo type thing on the side of the building. I mean, it looks very lovely. Look at that. It looks wonderful. I do like that. And can we zoom out and have a look at what it looks like without the grid on it? Oh, that's very pretty. Look at that. And then we can zoom right in, and there's these kind of sort of kelp things and... I don't know, coral, is that coral? Or, I don't know, sea mushrooms or something? I don't know. But there's lots of lovely underwater things. It looks very pretty. I do like that. And then we've got stuff going on over here. So what's happening over here? So there's our base. And then we've got... There's kind of a few weird looking things. What's that? So that's a little robot, is it? And that's a person. That's a person in a kind of underwater suit type thing. And these are like robots. They're drones. Okay. Right, so we have a number of drones, and we do have some people. So we've got Landon at the back there, and then at the front, I can't quite click on you, we've got Landon and Luna. So they're engineers. Okay, they're engineers out here ready to do some engineering. Okay, and then we have a load of sort of floaty robots. Okay, right, we have to do the tutorial. That's absolutely fine. Hover over the highlighted icons to continue. That's our resource bar. Okay, so we've got credits. We have some food. We've got some basic goods. Hang on, what food do we have? What food do we pick up? So food tier 1 is mussels, small fish. Shark is food tier 1. Okay, I think Jaws might have a bit to say about that, but okay. Sea cucumbers, lovely. Tuna, salmon, I think that's supposed to say. Potatoes. Potatoes? How do we grow potatoes? Unless we have like hydroponics bays. So we grow regular food as well as underwatery food. Sea snails, crabs, seaweed, scallops, swordfish, wheat and pumpkin. Oh, we do have wheat. Oh. So we can grow wheat and sea cucumbers. Oh, it's the best of both worlds. Okay, and then down at the bottom, food tier 3 is fancy stuff. Sushi. Cake. Cake is food tier 3. Oh my goodness me, cake seems a long way away. Lobster tails, seafood platters. Okay, right, so we've got food, we've got basic goods, got luxury, got batteries, got sponge, got plastic, tools, iron, stone, quartz, very fancy, glass, sand and concrete. Okay, then hover over those to continue. Okay, so electricity. Okay, that's kind of important. Crude oil, fuel, and oxygen. Okay, we seem to have 0 oxygen. That's a little bit worrying. And then over here, we've got 2 residents. So we've only got 2 adults right now, and that's it. So those 2. So Landon and Luna are the only people down here. We've got 12 drones. We have 3 influence points. And happiness is at 98%. Okay, that's fine. Pause the game with space. But yes, game, we know how to do that. That's absolutely fine. And then try all the controls below to continue. Okay, we're just going to move the camera back. Look, we can do all that kind of stuff. Hang on a minute. We can go like that. Okay, right. The camera moves, everybody. Hooray. Okay. So what do we need to do? Open the production buildings group through the game toolbar. Okay. So down, there. So food production. Select and place a gatherer's place on the seabed. Okay, so what does that do exactly? A hub for crews gathering edible maritime fauna like mussels, sea snails and sea cucumber. Okay, sounds very nice. There we go, we're on to the sea cucumbers already. Okay, so if we put that down, where does it need to go? Does it need to go somewhere specific? Does it need to go near those things, or are they just going to swim around and find them? How about we put it over here? Well, let's put it quite near, actually. Let's put it, I don't know, there. That'll do. Pop that down, and then it's got to be completed. Okay, unpause time. Are our people going to go over and finish this then? Oh no, it's the robots, look. So some of the bots are going over with a bag of construction materials, and there we go. Anybody else bringing some stuff over? Anybody else? Anybody else want to finish the thing? Oh no! hang on. There's whooshy, exciting sci-fi things happening. Ah, no, right. They're building the thing. Okay, how do they get the water out? If they build it from the bottom up like that, how do they drain the water out of the building? I mean, it's not like they can open the door. Maybe they've got like a great big kind of, like a vacuum type thing, and they just suck all the water out. I'm not entirely sure, but okay, so let's speed time on a bit. Let's get that complete. Okay, so now we have ourselves, what was it? A gatherer. Okay, so they can go and gather some stuff. So, you know, in terms of regular city builders, that would be like a sort of a berry gatherer or whatever, like a forager. Okay, so open the jobs panel. So that's there. And check automatically assign workforce. Okay, so these are the jobs that our people can have. Oh my goodness me, there's loads of jobs. Wow, there are many. Okay, so there are more kind of industrial jobs over here. So fuel refractory drones and solar plant drones. Then we've got more kind of classic roles like tailors and decorators. A decorator, a visual artist that excels in making room ornaments. Yes, we need lots of those, please. Jewelers, teachers, chefs, very important. And then we have kind of more underwater specific things down here. So sponge plant drones and scavenger drones and farmer drones. And that's very exciting. Okay, I like that. Okay, we have to tick that button. Automatically assign workforce. Okay, so somebody should then go over here. Or is it a bot? I don't know. So we should have something over here. There's a gatherer drone. Okay, so a drone works over here. That's fine. Is that the drone that's going to work over here? It looks like it. Okay, so they've popped inside. They're just, you know, sorting their desk out or whatever. Okay, so find the most efficient location. Then select and place a sponge collector. Okay. So what do we need a sponge collector for? I mean, to collect sponge, but why do we need sponge? To have a good wash? I don't know. Hang on. So production buildings. Down there, sponge collector. A central hub of our sponge gathering activities. Plants and gather sponge. Essential in plastic production. Okay. So it says you can see the efficiency. So, right. Okay, I see. Right. So it lights up nearby sponge. Okay, so 110, 112% efficiency. Can we get any more? No. 112% looks pretty good. Let's pop that down just there. Right, and now somebody needs to take some stuff over to that to build it. Oh, hang on. There's fish. There's fish. There's life in the ocean. Oh, that's very good. Can we see other life? Can we see like a shark or whatever? Can we see a shark? I'd love to go and find a shark or a whale. That'd be quite exciting. Look how pretty that is. That's all very colourful and lovely. Oh, I like that. I don't know what those things are. That's maybe not quite so pretty. That's a bit weird looking, but it looks very lovely. I like all that. Okay, hang on. Have you finished building the thing? So we can go get some sponges. Okay, right. Now we need an oil platform. Okay. I kind of feel like we've come down to this beautiful place under the water, and it's so pretty and lovely and peaceful and tranquil and idyllic. And then one of the first things we're going to do is slap an oil platform down. A robotic rig that extracts crude oil from the surrounding seabed. Okay, crude oil can only be transported via the pipeline network. Okay, so where does that need to go? Work efficiency 50%. Place building on crude oil rich area to increase its efficiency. Okay, I thought we had one of those. Down here, look. That looked good. It went to 90 something around here. Hang on, there we go. That's at 100% round there somewhere. Can we toggle that thing back on? Hang on, pause time for a second. Can we toggle the thing back on? Is that it? Grid colour, yeah. Can we put the grid back on? There we go. Right, so the crude oil, yeah, is that kind of patch there. Okay, so if we put it over here somewhere, then yes, it's going to work at 100% efficiency. Yeah, we'll pop that there then. That might squish a few other bits and bobs. And then we need a fuel refinery. Okay, so we turn the crude oil into refined fuel that we can then use to do some stuff. Okay. The only thing is, where do we build that? I think we build that pretty much next to that. So let's pop that there, because that would make sense. Okay, open the infrastructure group through the game toolbar. Okay, so this is going to be pipes and such like, is it? Okay, select the pipeline on the infrastructure group, connect the oil platform and the fuel refinery with the same pipeline. Oh, there's a little yellow bit. Okay, so the pipes are going to come out and then go in. So come out of there and go in through there. Okay, that's fine. So we need to... I imagine that's what we do. I guess that's what we do. There's yellow pointy bits. So I assume that's what we need to do. Or do we just build a pipe coming from anywhere? Stretch a pipeline from blue markers surrounding the oil platform to the blue markers surrounding the fuel refineries. Oh, so it's not the yellow bits. Oh, okay. I mean, this is going to be a very short pipeline, but okay. We'll put it there. So, boop. There we go. It's connected and the pipe appears immediately by the look of it. Okay, that's very good. Select the marked sponge collector building and pay for the production boost upgrade. Okay. So hang on. Come out of that thing. Come out of whatever that thing is. Can we turn the grid off? There we go. Looks better without the grid. Okay. So now we need to pay for a production boost upgrade. Soon you'll need a plastics factory, which requires sponges, among other resources, to be constructed. It is a good time to boost your sponge production. Okay. So now we need to click here to move to the thing. Yeah, we're there. Right, so production boost 1. So that costs 20 credits and 10 sponge. Okay, we've got 30 sponge right now. Okay, that's fine. Okay, let's do that then, because the game is telling us to do that. That's immediately happened. That's very good. Is it immediate? Has it happened? Has it happened? Or has a robot got to come over and kind of, you know, jab at the building with things? Hang on, I think we've got time paused, don't we? Let's unpause time. Do we need that to... Do we need somebody to go and jab that? I'm not entirely sure. It looks like maybe we do. There's a robot there bringing... I assume that's bringing sponge back. I guess that's bringing sponge back from the building, but... Okay. So, I mean, hang on. Do we press it again? Oh, okay. We have to keep fully upgrading. Oh, hang on. We have to fully... Do we keep clicking? Okay. It says tutorial will continue after the construction is complete. I think it is, isn't it? Is it complete? Oh, there we go. Select and place a plastics factory on the seabed, and then connect the plastics factory to the existing pipeline. Oh, okay, hang on. Now we have to have a big, ugly pipe going all the way down here, because that's our only pipeline there. It's a teeny tiny pipe. I don't quite know why they've made it all loopy like that. Oh, so now we've got to select that and get it all the way down here. Is that right? Select and place plastics factory on the seabed. Connect your plastics factory to the existing pipeline. Plastic factory uses sponges harvested. Okay, hang on then. So, where is the plastics factory? A production facility that makes plastics a key resource in production and construction from sponges. So it needs fuel and it needs sponges. Okay. So, I mean, I'm a bit confused. We have to connect it to the thing. So if we put it down here, say, we just pop that there. So yay for the plastics factory. And then we have to connect it up to the existing thing, the existing pipe network, like that. Is that right? Hang on. Have we done that? I don't think we've done that right. Hang on. Bring that out like that. No, it's not having any of that. Hang on. Pause time. Hang on. We've got some pipes, but it's not overly happy. Building cannot have multiple pipe connections. Pipe sockets. Hang on, what? But it says connect it to the existing pipeline, which I'm trying to do. Okay, hang on. Have we made this complicated because it's so small? Is that the problem? Yeah, it doesn't like that, does it? It can't do that. Okay, hang on. Do we need to connect it to that building by some other means? Oh dear, I suspect maybe we've broken it already. Okay, right. Hang on. No, this is fine. We can repair this. If we hit it with enough hammers, it will work. How do we demolish things? Right. Clear that. Get rid of that. So, yeah, demolish that, please. We're not allowed to demolish things. I don't think we're allowed because the game is saying, build a pipe, you fool. Okay, hang on. No, it's fine. We'll build a pipe. We'll build a pipe like that. There we go. Is that good? No, that's not doing anything at all. That's pretty useless. Oh no. We've made this complicated. We're going to have to build a ludicrous pipe all the way around. Hang on, it's going to have to come round here, is it? And round the edge of this building and all the way around to go round this side. I think because it's right at the edge. Yeah, that's not a good pipe connection. It doesn't like the fact that it's too close. Right. I suspect maybe we've made a bit of a beginner's error there. Bit of a faux pas. Right, okay, hang on. Can we do anything with this at all? If we jab it enough times, is it going to be happy? Or are we going to have to sort something out here? Do we need to, like, knock one of these buildings down and start again? Do we need to destroy this? Destroy the fuel refinery, move it over a bit to have a longer pipe between them, and then connect everything else to that big long pipe. I suspect maybe that's what we need to do, but the game isn't happy about this. The game hasn't taken into account that we've made a bit of a hash of this over here. Right, okay. Right, hang on. I'll keep sort of, bopping it with things, and we'll see if we can make it work. Okay, so I couldn't figure out how to move or demolish any buildings. I think because we are still stuck in tutorial mode, the game is basically saying do what I'm telling you and don't deviate from this, thank you very much. So yeah, all the options down here to clear buildings are greyed out, so we couldn't do any of that. So I had to go back and restart the game, but it's okay, we were quite near the start anyway. So T End of the Sea is back, and it's kind of more or less the same. I think the base is more or less in the same place. There's the gatherer, there's the sponge place, and then over here we have the oil platform, and then we have the oil refinery there, and there is a bigger pipe connecting them now. There's a big old pipe between them because they're a little bit further apart, and now we get to put the plastics factory down. So let's do this again, and let's see if we can connect that up to the pipe network this time. So if we put that factory, I don't know, where can we put this? I kind of don't really want to build on the fertile land, but I think we might have to. So if we pop that there, pop the plastics factory over there, because that's kind of where it was. I think we are demolishing some sponge there. Hopefully we do bring that back. 123 sponge right now. So yeah, that's going up quite a bit. So we do that, and then we can now see if we can get the pipe sorted out. So if we put the pipe, I mean, I don't know, going from, do we just bring it down like that possibly? There we go. That's much better. Okay, so don't put buildings close together with pipes, because that doesn't work. It doesn't like that at all. Okay. Harvest the designated resources. Drag a box around the area you want to harvest. Some materials can be found and scavenged in your immediate surroundings, such as plastics, iron, stone and sponges. To gather them, on the game toolbar, left mouse click, open up clear buildings and resources. Oh, there we go. There we go. That's what we were looking for. Okay, so gather stone, iron and plastic. Yeah, there's demolished pipes and stuff, but yeah, it's all greyed out. That's what we wanted to do. Okay, so gather some stuff. And then where are you saying we should gather it from? Sort of over here-ish. Okay, go over there then and get... Oh, there's a load of plastic. There's a load of plastic just lying around at the bottom of the sea. Oh, there we go, look. So we're not in the deepest, darkest parts of the sea. Humans have been here, and they've left a load of plastic behind. That's nice. Right, here we go. Open up the research screen and research the Tidal Turbine. Oh, that sounds very exciting. Hang on, so the research screen is over there. And, okay, so there is our research tree. How far does it go? Oh my god. Oh, crikey, the research tree is absolutely, utterly massive. And one of the final things you can get is a concert hall. I like the sound of that. A gold diamond fashion combo? What? Okay, I like the way that we've got in the same sort of column here. We've got seafood dinner, lovely, very nice food, and a missile launcher for fighting off those pesky sharks, I imagine. Okay, so hang on a second. So we need to go all the way back to the start to get a tidal turbine. That is a huge, huge research tree. Wow, that's massive. Okay, so 20 credits, 5 days. Let's get a tidal turbine unlocked. Right, so select and place a dome on the seabed. Here we go. So houses and civic buildings can only be built inside well-pressurized hubs called domes, which can sustain a normal everyday life. Okay, so we have to put a dome down. So what's that? A small dome. Okay, a small underwater settlement with a breathable atmosphere and limited construction space. It features a single dome on a strong column. Okay, so where do we want to put this? Oh, hang on, what? That's not a dome. That's a massive tower. Why has it got a pointy bit on the top of it? Okay, hang on. Let's put that over there. Hang on, let's put it down here maybe, look. In case we need to sort of connect up to these businesses, yeah, these sort of workplaces over here. So we'll pop that there. Okay. That seems very big. It's not going to have all that, is it? That's not a dome. That's a tower. There's a lift there. Hang on, is that how people get in and out possibly? Right, hang on a minute. Let's speed time on. Let's get this thing all set up. Yeah, I was kind of expecting a little... This is huge. I'm very confused. Oh, the research is done. That's quite nice. Can we do any more? No, because the game is sort of, yeah, tutorialing us still a little bit. Okay, this is a surprise. I will admit, this is a surprise. I kind of expected it to be more domey. Toggle between ground and dome view. You have constructed your first dome. You could have fooled me. It is now possible to construct buildings in the dome view. Keep in mind that available construction options are different in each view. Okay, so we press tab and we go to the dome. Oh, the domes are up at the top. Why would we do that? Why wouldn't we just build down here? Unless we can't build sort of habitation down there because it's too deep and the pressure's too great or whatever. Okay, so now we have a little dome. Okay, so now we have different options to build over here in our domes. Okay, so housing 2 small houses. Okay, I mean, let's put them right in the corner. We might as well put them in the corner. So, and you know what? You can have a neighbour. There we go. Everybody needs good neighbours. There you go. Right, and now we need to research the oxygen generator. I kind of feel like maybe we should have researched that before we came down and lived under the water, but okay. Seems a little bit of an oversight. Hey guys, let's go and live under the water. I've got all this tech to do. That. Ah, brilliant. Hooray. I'm looking forward to living under the water. How are we going to breathe? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I didn't think about the whole breathing thing. Yeah, let's get an oxygen generator. I think that might be quite helpful. Oh, dearie me. Okay, select and place a tidal turbine. Okay, so now we go back to the ground. Okay, so hang on. So now it's production. So that's making power. Because right now we have no electricity at all. So, okay, so a construct that uses the power of sea currents to make electric energy. Okay, electricity can only be transported via the pipeline network. Okay, so the pipeline network is crucial. That's really, really important. It's not just a little kind of gimmicky thing that connects buildings together. It carries around electricity and fuel and everything else. Okay, right, so we want to, hang on, we want to place that on the seabed. Let's put that over here then. We'll have ourselves one of those. Can we rotate it round? I'm not entirely sure. I think that's facing toward us, isn't it? We'll pop it there, look. So, drone squad, go and build that, please. Because that's going to be wonderful. Right, so there we go. We're a little kind of turbine thingamajig. That looks very good. I like that. That looks wonderful. And then select and place an oxygen generator on the seabed. Okay, so now we put one of these down and we'll leave a gap because we know we need to leave gaps for pipes. So, okay, put an oxygen generator down. Connect the dome, tidal turbine, oxygen generator and a fuel refinery with a single pipeline system. Okay, so we need to connect everything up with a single pipeline. Okay, that's fine. So that pipe can come down like that. That's okay. And then that can connect up to there, actually. And then that can come down like that. Okay. And now we need to connect the dome. Okay. So could that pipe then come up from there and then go across to there? Okay. So now that pipeline network is providing power via the sort of spinny thingamajig, like the underwater windmill. It's providing fuel from this. It's also, I mean, it could provide, it does have plastics going through it as well to help out a little bit. And then very soon, oxygen. Okay, let's get that sorted. We need to do the battery factory in a bit, but there we go. So now we're generating power, fuel, and oxygen. Okay, it's looking very good. Oh, and these sort of, whatever that is, the oil platform's got a little bit that pokes out at the top and goes back in again. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of spinny things and twirly bits. It does look very good. And they're just kind of hanging around the place. Okay, hang on a minute. Research screen. Okay, battery factory. Okay, the game is saying battery factory. A decorative banner. Can we please unlock a decorative banner? That sounds very exciting. I suspect maybe the game isn't going to say that. Ah, the pipeline is broken. Select the leaking socket and repair it. Okay, so that is broken. Okay, so now we need to repair that. I imagine one of the drones is going to come over and just, you know, hit that with a hammer. That's how we fix things in such games. Or is one of the people going to come over? Do we need a person to come over? No, I think that was a... Here we go. Yeah, the drones are bringing resources over to then fix that up, I imagine. I don't know. Building pipe socket. They need 60 fuel. I think we've got plenty of fuel. Why aren't we bringing that in? Oh, okay. It's been fixed. Right, that was a bit weird. I'm not quite sure what happened with that, but okay, it's fixed. Select and place a battery factory on the seabed. I'd love to. Right, so battery factory. A large industrial area that constantly produces universal batteries commonly used by worker drones. Okay, so our worker drones are going to run out of power at some point, so we need to get some batteries so they can carry on working. Okay, we'll pop that down like that. I'm going to lose some more sponge, but that's okay. This marks the end of the step-by-step tutorial. As a final word of advice, watch out for the notifications and warnings the game sends your way, and act on challenges in a timely manner. Dear Sea Mare, good luck in building a prosperous underwater colony. Okay, right, we'll see what we can do. So let's get this done first, and then I imagine we're going to have to connect that up to the pipe network, because that would make sense. So hang on, let's bring that across like that. And then we'll just sort of... oh, hang on. There's a bit of a gap in the pipes. There we go, all sorted. Workers en route from HQ. Hang on, what's that? What does that mean? Workers are coming from headquarters. Is that because we've now got a place for people to live? They can live up here. Oh, hang on. We can't zoom in anymore on the dome, unfortunately. I'd love to zoom in to get a closer look. So hang on, who are you? Cecilia! Ooh, that's exciting. Cecilia, you're breaking my heart, but okay. So you're here, 23 years old, another engineer. So now we've got 3 people, because we've got the 2 down on the surface. It says 2 just there. I would have thought we've got 3 people, but okay. So Cecilia is going to pop out the bottom here, is she? And then just sort of have a chat with her human buddies. Because you weren't... Oh, no, hang on. No. Maybe because I reloaded the game, we didn't have Landon and whatever the other person was. Maybe they're now different people. Yeah, okay. No, we've got Hendrix and Cecilia. Okay, right, yes, because we had to restart the game due to our pipeline sort of technical issue. Okay, right, but we are going to get some more people soon. Okay, that's fine. I think they are heading up in the lift, aren't they, to go and have a little maybe a little sit down, possibly. Bit of a rest in a little kind of bubble type thing. Okay, I mean, let's get another... Oh, hang on. New people have arrived at your colony. New Atlantis HQ has sent them to assist with our daily tasks. We should put them to good use as soon as possible. So 2 people. Accept them. You have no choice. But they've arrived in that rather marvellous looking underwater taxi type thing. Okay, so accept them. So now we've got 4 people. Okay, so let's build another house. So pop another little kind of dome over there. And in terms of research, which was J? Nope, that's the jobs board, which was you. Yeah, let's research a decorative banner. I mean, I think maybe the game wants us to do other bits and bobs, but I want the decorative banner, thank you very much. Decorative banners everywhere, all around the place. Okay, so move time on nice and quick. I mean, what else do we need to do? What else is going to help? I mean, what can we build? Can we build much more stuff? No houses for people. We're on that game. We're all over that. Now you see, now we've got houses sorted. Okay, so what else can we build? So domes, we've already got a dome. So we don't need another one of those. Public buildings, a depot. Provides some storage space for resources and enables carriers to do their job effectively. Depots serve as resource drop-off and pick-up points for your workers. I mean, that makes sense. Why don't we build a depot over here? So 30 credits, got loads of those. 20 plastic, is that plastic? Yeah, got loads of that as well. And 10 iron. Okay, hang on. That's going to use up all of our iron. I suspect maybe we might need to get some sort of iron building in. Can we even do that? It's possibly a production building. Hang on. An iron mine. Research, iron mine. Okay, that would make sense. Yeah, I'm with you on that. Where is the iron mine? The iron mine is quite a long way through the research tree, isn't it? Hang on, the iron mine can't be this far in the research tree. It's a basic thing, isn't it? How are we supposed to get iron if it's all this way through it? There's a quartz mine. I would have thought it had been before the quartz mine. Hang on, I must have missed it. I must have missed the iron mine. It can't be all the way over here. That's very silly. The Oil Imperium combo, not so bothered about that. Yeah, where is the iron mine then? Underwater field, clothes shop, plastification combo, sea hunting lodge, property tax. Hang on. Where is the... there it is. There's the iron mine. That's quite a long way into the research tree. Okay, let's get some research underway then, shall we? Let's do lots of research, because I think we do need to get an iron mine, because we're only on 10 iron. So we do need to actually get some more of that. That will be helpful. What is happening there? It's missing electricity. Ah, okay, right. We need to get another electric thing set up. Do you know what? We'll put that... we'll put it next to the other one. So we'll put it there. And then we'll get the pipe network thing all set up. There we go. Pipey pipe. Like that. Plumb it in. Wonderful stuff. Okay, so when that's actually built, that can provide some more power. Because, yeah, we're low on power right now. But, yeah, that's fine. There we go. It's going to be sorted in a second. Plug that in. Shove the power through the pipes. And now the oxygen generator can continue working. Which is a good thing. I would say having lots of oxygen whilst we live underwater is kind of key to not dying a bit. Okay, research is done. Let's get underwater food. I think we need to make a beeline for the iron mine. We just need to kind of get all the research done in the middle to get through to there. And then we'll see what we can do. So underwater field. Let's get that done. And we just keep working along. Is there anything else we can build? So now we can do a drone factory. Okay, so that means we can make the drones. Okay, that's sort of useful, I guess. What else can we do in food production? A fisherman's hub. Oh, yes, hang on. We need to get a fisherman's hub in. The operational centre for our fishing experts. Produces small fish. Okay, where's our food? Okay, yeah, we need to get some small fish. Let's have a fisherman's hub. Okay, do you know what? Fisherman hub, you can go just there. That's wonderful. Okay, so we'll get that in. Anything else that we need? Security buildings, can't build those. Infrastructure is just the pipes. And that's just, you know, go and gather stuff. Gather stone, iron and plastic. Oh, hang on. Is there any iron just kind of hanging around? That'd be quite useful, wouldn't it? Oh, that's dramatic. Look at that. A dramatic rock formation type thing. Yeah, is there any iron just sort of hanging around the place? If we do that, if we drag that, we just go, do you know what? Drag. We're going to get some plastic out of that. That's no bad thing. That's some stone. Okay. That's going to take a long time to gather. That doesn't look like the stone icon. It is stone, apparently. Oh, okay. Can we find some iron? Is there any iron just sort of hanging around the place? Ah, iron. Yes. Wonderful. Any old iron. We'll have that. Thank you very much. That's going to take a long time, apparently. Do you know what? I'm prepared to wait. It's okay. Do you know what? Whilst we do that, we'll just get loads of research done. Clothing shop. Yes, please. We shall have a clothing shop. Thank you very much. That sounds very good. All these important things, your oxygen machines, how to make iron to build sturdy buildings underwater, or you could wear some lovely clothing. Yeah, we'll have the clothing shop. Thank you very much. I want to put on a suit and tie while I'm underwater. Oh, so look at that. The people are coming down here to do some of the gathering. It's not just the drones. The people in their little kind of suits are also helping out a bit, although the drones seem to be pretty efficient because they move a lot quicker. But okay, there we go. That research is done. We can now build a clothes shop. Okay, subsurface base 2. 130 credits. How many credits? We've got a massive pile of credits, haven't we? Oh, some more drones have appeared. Yeah, we've got so many credits. So let's just get subsurface base 2 done. And then house 2. And then trade port. And then the iron mine. At least we have a goal. And then we'll go back and pick up a few other bits and bobs. However, decorative banners. How do we put up decorative banners? I would like to know how that works. Because I can't see any buttons down here for decorative banners, and that makes me a bit sad. Navigation signs, sand roads. How do we put banners up? Unless, hang on. Is it a special thing that we apply to the housing? Can we add a decorative banner? No. I want to put a decorative banner down, game. We've unlocked a decorative banner. Don't torment us like this. We could get some insulation sorted. You know what? Fuel upkeep per resident minus 20%. Let's insulate our houses a little bit better. There we go. Why not? That'll make us a little bit more efficient on fuel, which is good. Can we do some other upgrades, actually? Because we do have quite a lot of resources. Worker slots +1 for the sponge collector. Or building radius. 50 credits and 20 sponge. We can afford that. Do that. That's quite good. And do you know what? We'll do an extra worker slot thing as well. That's fine. Okay, fisherman over here. So we've got drones in here. So how about we do each of those? Let's do that, look. So now they're all upgraded, which is good. So it's going to take a little bit of upkeep in terms of sponge, and production's gone up, and we've got sponge in there right now. Okay, that's fine. Over here, can we do some upgrades? That does require quite a chunk of iron to do so. Yeah, we wanted to build a hub thing, didn't we? Where was that? Yeah, depot. So I think a depot might go well over here, possibly. So pop one over this side as a little kind of resource store. And then maybe one over here. Maybe we'll pop one over there as well. I don't know. That'll do. That's all fine. Right. Okay. Do you know what? Hang on. We've stopped doing research. Can we click on, say, iron mine? No. So we can't click ahead and get the research required to get to that point. We have to do it individually. That's okay. House number 2 is on the way. That sounds quite nice. We'll get that unlocked. Okay, so house 2 has been unlocked, which is good. So now I think we can upgrade our existing homes to slightly better homes, which is good. Okay, so now trade port, we'll get one of those. That's 13 days. That's going to take quite a while to get sorted. So why don't we go and have a look at upgrading to house level 2? So credits 10, we can afford that with no problem. Plastic 2, iron 5. Yeah, plastic is looking a little bit low, actually. Oh, no, it's not. I thought it was 32. It's 320. Plastic is fine. House 2 for everybody. Okay, happens pretty much instantly. And it looks like it sort of makes it a little bit taller. Makes it a little bit taller. But you know what? That's okay. That's fine. I like the bubbly dome type thing. That's quite fun. Right, that research is done. And now we can get an iron mine. And I did notice, in terms of getting some more money, because we're not actually getting any kind of credits in, we do have a property tax over there. So it's going to allow us to get, what? 1 credit per house. So it's not going to make a load of money, but it will at least make some money, which is quite good. What's that? Raw seafood budgeting. Global improvement that reduces the consumption of seaweed, oyster, mussels, sea snail, small fish, crab. Okay, underwater fishy, foody things. And lobster in production by 10%. Okay, that sounds like quite a good thing. That sounds like quite a good thing. Also, a trade port might be quite a good idea, because then we can build submarines. I like the sound of that. Let's get the property tax thing in. That'd be quite good. How are we doing for everything else? Oh, more new people have arrived. Hello, new people. Hang on. I suspect maybe we might need to go and build some more houses for you. Please hold the line. So, yeah, house 2. We'll get those in. So, get 2 of those in, please. We might as well get some more houses in. Okay, that's all looking good. Got any tools? Could maybe do with getting a tool factory in or whatever. Oh, public buildings. There's loads of public buildings. A pub? Is there a tea shop? Please tell me there's a little tea shop somewhere. Hospital, clinic, yeah, trade company. Okay, it's all fine, but where's the tea shop? Where can I go for a cup of underwater tea? Restaurants. Oh, hang on. Maybe the decorative banner thing is over here. Beautification. Decorative banner. There it is. Decorative banners. Okay, we'll put 1 there, please. Can somebody come and build our decorative banner? Right, it's a dome item, not an underwater item. Hang on. What's that? Hang on. What's this? What is this? There's an underwater ship thing. Is that dropping people off? I don't know what that's doing. It just dropped off a load of stuff into that depot down there. Okay, that's good. It's dropped off a load of stuff. What's the problem with that? Inadequate housing. Oh, hang on. Yeah, insulation. Sorry, we'll make your houses a little bit toastier. And look, we've got a banner thing with our flag on it. Okay, that's very exciting. Can we have one across the other side as well, please? We don't need one, but we're going to have one nonetheless. There we go. Right, so we should have plenty of housing for all the people. HQ sent us 400. It says plastic 400, and then resources plastic 283. Okay, that's fine. They sent us a number of plastic things, which is good. We need, however, fuel. Resources required in production are not arriving to the building. Okay, it doesn't have enough capacity. Okay, production boost. It's only 15 plastic. So yeah, let's boost production of that, and then let's boost production over in the fuel refinery as well. Because maybe that's the problem. Oh, hang on a minute. Let's click all of the buttons. All the buttons. There we go. Many buttons have been pressed. We've spent quite a bit of stuff, but it looks like that has sorted the problem out. Maybe we're just trying to, got too much demand going on. Okay, right, that's fine. Let's slow time down a bit. We're not researching anything. Hang on. Raw seafood budgeting. Let's make sure that people eat less seafood. I think maybe we get a trade port in. That seems like a good idea, because then we can trade off some of our plastic for various other bits and bobs. So how about we do that? So trade port. Oh, it's big. It's a very big building, is the trade port. My goodness me. Okay, maybe it should go down here, because I imagine it's got to be connected to the network to pick up various bits and bobs. I don't really want to put it there because there's a lot of very pretty things just there. But I think we might have to possibly squish those things. Do you know what? It can go there. That's absolutely fine. It's near to the pipe network. That's okay. And is there anything else that we can build? We can now build an iron mine. That's quite good. Maybe we get ourselves an iron mine. 100% efficiency. We can't build it there because there's a rock in the way. 100% efficiency right there. Okay, we'll get one of those as well. We'll squish some sponge, but that's okay. That's not too bad. We can cope with that. We have got quite a lot of sponge, so that's not such a bother. How's the battery factory going? Do you know what? Let's give that some boost as well, because why not? No drones for work. Oh, hang on. What's happened to our drones? We have 15 drones. Are they all doing something else? Maybe they're all now assigned to other buildings. Maybe that's the problem we've got. Oh, no. Right, hang on. We need to put a drone factory. We need to make some more drones. Hang on. Hang on. We need to get that set up pretty quickly. Let's build it. Oh, I don't want to build it over there, do I? Do you know what? Let's put it there. It's fine. That'll have to do. And can we sort of... Oh, no, hang on. Production pause. There. Construction priority. Can we please build this really urgently? Because that's really important. But, yeah, if we're lacking drones, that's not good. That's not a good thing. Can we turn that off? Can we deactivate that depot? That might free up a drone to then come down here and help out a little bit. And then we can build some more drones when that's set up. Maybe that's what we have to do. Oh dear. Research is complete though, so hooray, people are eating less seafood. Let's go back and get this other stuff. Sea Hunters Lodge unlocks the ability to build the central hub of our scuba hunters. Oh, that sounds very exciting indeed. Scuba hunters. Okay, right, hang on. We need to get that drone factory set up. But I don't think anybody's building it at all. Okay, right, hang on. We might need to switch off some buildings. Hang on a minute. Deactivate the battery factory. Because I kind of feel like we're making a lot of batteries, but we don't have enough drones to use them. So maybe now there's enough drones to come over here and do some building work. Possibly should have got one of these in first, but never mind, never mind. We'll, carry on as we were, jam enough buttons, and eventually something might happen. I mean, the research is complete, if nothing else. So now we've unlocked the Sea Hunter Lodge. We might as well carry on going down that kind of Sea Hunter Lodge sort of research tree just there, little mini tree. So we'll get them a lovely trident, because that's quite exciting, and then we'll get them the raw seafood production thing in 8 days' time. How are we doing with this? Some new drones have appeared. That's really helpful. That's very helpful because they can help build this building down here. Hang on. Speed time on. We need to get the drone building all set up. I think... Are they building it? Come on, drones. Come on, drones. Just get this building set up. We'll build an army of drones and it shall be wonderful. And then we can switch all the buildings back on. We have got plenty of batteries. That's okay. And, yeah, raw seafood production. We're going to get 10% more raw seafood. Okay, that's a good thing. And there we go. That building is now constructed. A little drone has appeared out of it, which is good. It does not have a connection to the pipe network. Do not worry about that drone building. We shall sort that out momentarily. Hang on a second. So yeah, bring that up like that. And there you go. You're connected to the pipe network. You're welcome. Can you please build some drones? That'd be really good. Can we just get those kind of boost things in? There we go. And can you build some robots? Because we need some robots, please. We need to switch that building back on. That's on 80% efficiency. Switch that building back on. That. What's the problem with that? Missing electricity. Okay, right. We need to connect some more power to the pipe network. Hang on a second. Where are the turbine things? There they are. 40 credits, 10 plastic. Yeah, got loads and loads of capability to build these. So why don't we just build... I don't know, let's build sort of... I mean, where can we build them that's sort of out the way? Down here, look. We can build them down here and then connect them to the pipe network up there. So if we just say, yeah, we'll have 1 and 2 and 3, leaving a gap between them. Yeah, so that's requiring power. That's missing power. Okay, right, we have a bit of a power shortage. Don't worry, we're working on it. We'll get the pipes in now, I think, so they're all ready. But, yeah, if we bring that pipe... down like that, and then can they run across... I mean, can it run across the back? That'd be perfect. If it could sort of run... Oh, no. Oh, no. No. That's not going to work. That's not going to work. Okay, hang on. Have we made another slight boo-boo in our pipe network? Possibly we have... Oh, yeah, we can't build there. Oh. Okay. Right, hang on. Can we connect... Can we sort of connect these buildings up so the power goes through each building? Hang on, we might need to build down here somewhere. It's not going entirely according to plan. It's fine. It's fine. Right, hang on. Down here we go, look. And then across like that. So that's at least that one connected. This middle one might possibly... Hang on. No. Look, we can build right through the middle for that one. It's perfect. It's a perfect pipe network. With no flaws whatsoever. It's smooth and seamless. And the army of drones are doing a good job. Look at that. We're now providing an awful lot of power. All our buildings are now back up and running. No complaints at all. Okay, that's very good. Right, where did the trade hub thing go? Did we finish building that? There it is. It's right there. Okay, so Click to open trade panel. We got sent 800 credits. Thank you very much. Okay, so trade panel. So what do we want to do with this? So we want to sell some plastic. We have got quite a lot of plastic. We also do have quite a lot of sponge. So if we were to sell, say, hang on. If we were to sell, I don't know, 50. Let's go up to 50. Oh, hang on. We can shift click to make that go a bit quicker. So let's sell 50 of those. So that would get us 75 credits. That's okay. That's fine. So can we just press trade? So now what happens? So somebody comes along, waiting for a trade ship. Okay, so I assume a ship is going to come by. There's a kind of a satellite thing on the top, which I imagine is communicating with the ship. So I think we've put the goods into there. So we've loaded that up with the sponge that we're going to sell. We're now just waiting for the trade ship to come by to pick up our sponge. Okay, that's fine. I mean, we'll wait. We'll give it a little while. Everything else seems to be ticking over quite well. We've got enough crude oil. We're generating lots of fuel. We've got plenty of oxygen. And we've got plenty of power now. So, yeah, things are looking pretty good. So we'll wait for a ship to come by to pick up our lovely sponges. Oh, hang on a minute. The iron mine isn't connected to the pipe network. I completely forgot about that. Sorry, iron mine. Hang on. We can bring a pipe down from there by the look of it. So bring that pipe down like that. That connects it up very well. There we go. So now we've got the pipe network connected to iron. So our iron should start ticking up quite a bit. That's quite nice. I mean, can we... We need 20 tools. How do we make tools? Hang on a minute. Is there a tool shop somewhere? Trade put, iron mine, tool factory. Okay, let's unlock that and we'll go and make some tools. Also, there is a shrine. Okay, maybe we do that so we can have our residents meet their spiritual needs. That could be quite good as well. Have we got anything else we need to build up here in our little kind of bubble dome thing? So housing, we can't build any of the public buildings. We can't even build a restaurant, fast food, sushi bar, oyster bar, ramen restaurant and a seafood diner. Fine production. Oh, clothes shop. Hang on. Could we put a clothes shop in? Oh, they're huge. Good grief. Who are you making clothes for? Making clothes for giants or something. Okay, right, hang on. I pressed the wrong button. Hang on. Clothes shop. Rotate it round. We'll tuck it into that corner, I think. That's a big old building, that is. And outside, of course, we'll put a lovely flag thing, because why wouldn't you want one of those? Because they're lovely. Okay, right, so they can work on that. Has anybody come to pick up our stuff yet? No, we're still waiting. We're still waiting for the trade ship, but I imagine when that bar ticks up to the top, the trade ship will arrive, and we get to see what it looks like. Is it a massive ship? Is it a little kind of tiny submarine thing? I don't know, but we'll get to find out very, very soon indeed. Can we see it kind of approaching? Is it coming in? No, it isn't. There are some... Hang on. Are they sharks? It looks like they're sharks. Hello, sharks. How are you? Leave us alone. We're not doing anything to you. Yeah, it looks like it should be here, look. The trade ship should be here. Although it doesn't look like anything has come by. Oh. Okay, I was kind of expecting a ship to come in and kind of dock and pick things up. I was kind of looking forward to a big submarine hoving into view. But, okay, never mind. Right, so that's what we can do for trade. So we can pick up a few bits and bobs. Okay, right, the tool factory is done. So maybe now we get the shrine and then we go and set up a tool factory. Because we are running out of tools. So, yeah, okay. I imagine the tool factory might need some iron to make the tool. So let's put it down here, look. And then again, we'll connect that up to our completely perfect and flawless pipe network. No problems with that at all. Right, so let's get this built. Okay, so shrine research is complete. We can now go on to immigration incentive. Enables us to apply liberal immigration policies, increasing the newcomer rate by 20%. I thought, given that the Earth is currently dealing with the aftermath of an asteroid impact, I thought people might have been quite keen to come and live under the water. Because it's probably a little bit better than living on, a destroyed planet up above the water. But, okay, fine, people still don't want to come and live in a lovely underwater bubble. Let's get that in, maybe. We'll get that in. And then I think what we'll do is we'll go back and research all the things that we've kind of overlooked so far. Because there are quite a few other bits and bobs that we haven't got round to sort of researching. So, like energy production, down there. Global improvement that increases the production of energy resources by 10%. So, crude oil, fuel and batteries. We can get 10% more by doing that teeny tiny bit of relatively cheap research. So I think, we'll go back and sort all that stuff out. Have we got the tool set up yet? Oh no, it requires 40 iron, and we only have 28. Okay, hang on. Production boost. Yay, there we go. And optimization as well. Let's just hang on. Let's just do all the buttons. Let's press all the things and just make the iron mine as good as it can be. Hang on. There's a painting button. What do you mean painting? Huh? What? Painting. No. Oh my goodness me, we can make them all different colours. Hang on a minute. Hang on. Game of the year. Right, hang on. Primary colour of yellow. Oh, this is brilliant. Secondary colour of blue. Oh, this is splendid. And can we have a slightly lighter blue? Oh, yes. It's not quite perfect Geek Cupboard colours, but it's not far off. Oh, this is wonderful. Apply colour change to all of the buildings. Oh, my goodness me. We now have Geek Cupboard corporate buildings as good as we can get them anyway. They've still got red on it, though. That's still got red on it. Apply. Yeah, apply. Apply to everything, please. How do we come out of the colour picker? So hang on. So yellow. Oh, there we go. We have to do it again. So yellow as one of the colours, and then blue as that colour, and then that kind of light bluish colour like that. Yes. Okay. That's brilliant. Oh, look at it. Oh, it looks so much better. It looks so much better now. Not exactly Geek Cupboard corporate colours. The blue is a little bit too blue, but it will do the job just fine. Look at that. Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, I'm very happy we found that. That's excellent stuff. Okay, I mean, everything else is a bit irrelevant, really. Look, we've changed the colours. I mean, some research has been done. Okay, energy production, let's get that unlocked, please. We've got loads of money and loads of food. We're even making clothes now, which is wonderful. But, we're waiting on iron so we can get the tool factory all set up. So, we just wait for the, we'll wait for the 40 iron to sort of accrue, and then hopefully they can start building this lovely tool factory, and then we can make some tools and just make life a little bit easier for people, because I imagine it's quite tricky to do lots of underwater work with no tools whatsoever. I imagine trying to fix a pipeline with a sea cucumber is quite the tricky challenge. So yeah, maybe we could get some tools in just to help people out a bit, and research wise we're flying through this. Oil Imperium combo. Fuel refinery in proximity of oil platform gains 10% production bonus. Do you know what? Let's get that done. It's only 6 days. What does that one do? Plastic factory in proximity of drone factory gains 10% production bonus. I don't know if it's that near or not, but you know what? We'll just we'll research it anyway, because that means that we've researched up to that point there, and then we can start looking ahead. Subsurface base 2. Oh, hang on. We kind of went through that, and I don't quite know how I missed it because it's a big golden thing just there. But maybe we should unlock that. That seems like quite a logical thing to do. Hang on, get plastification combo. I'm not sure that's a real word. Okay. Oh no, it's already researched. That's already done. Okay, gather a prosperity combo. Let's have that as well. Subsurface base 2. Hang on. Can we upgrade this? Oh, hang on. There's many things. Hang on. What's that? Well, we're missing. Oh, hang on. We're missing fuel. Oh, the pipeline isn't working. Ah, that would be a problem, wouldn't it? Let's repair that socket, please, because that is a problem. Yeah, that was a fuel issue. Okay, it's all sorted. So can we upgrade this? Can we upgrade? Oh, no, it is subsurface base 2. Directives. Hang on. What are these? Ooh. Oh. Ah, those things we've unlocked, we have to now apply. Oh, I see. Yeah, we'll have property tax, please. And then we'll have an immigration incentive. And that does cost us quite a bit. I think we're okay without the immigration incentive right now. That's okay. There we go. Wonderful stuff. We're now making a bit of money from the people that live here, all 7 of them and a child. Seems a little bit pointless, but okay, that's fine. Yeah, we're making something. And we have a tool factory. So finally, we can make some tools. And you know what? We'll optimise that and we'll make it a bit better, because why wouldn't we? Okay, so a little bit of time has passed by. I just let the game kind of run on for a bit. I did want to get all the research done to the point where we could get a little eatery up in our lovely bubble dome type thing. But I think the nearest kind of food option, where is it, is fast food all the way down there. That's quite a long way away from where we are now in terms of research. That would require quite the effort. So instead, I got a small statue. So now we can go and build a shrine and a small statue up in our little dome type thing, which is very good. So let's go and do that. Oh yeah, we've got some new people moving and they've not got any houses. Okay, hang on, we'll sort that out as well. The houses look absolutely incredible and they're proper colours. That's wonderful. Yeah, let's get some more houses set up. We'll turn it round so it's like that. And you can have a neighbour. And you know what? You can have a neighbour down here as well. Plenty of housing. And then public buildings. Yeah, a shrine. Let's build a shrine. Let's put it... I don't know, there, that'll do. That's a nice place for a shrine. Restaurants, yeah, we can't get those. It's a bit of a shame. We've got the clothes shop in. And then beautification, we can do all these things over here. Now, hang on. Parks. I didn't realise we'd unlocked parks. Hang on a second. We can build a large park. Oh, yes, we'll have one of those, please. Thank you very much. I just thought it was statues. But no, we'll have a large statue as well. So let's put that... Do you know what? Let's put it over here. So maybe you come out of your house and you have a large statue kind of in front of your house. Because that's a bit fancy, isn't it? Okay, so here we go. So let's get this done. Let's get all this sorted. I don't know why the drones are coming into this bit. Sure, the people can build this bit. Because, you know, they're not underwater on this bit. It's a little bit easier. But there we go. So homes are sorted. So hopefully that sorted out the housing issue. Then we want to insulate them because otherwise they'll get grumpy. So there we go. Don't worry. All your houses are the same. Don't get all stroppy about that. Food diversity tier 1. Diverse food sources equals healthier residents. Produce or trade more various edible resources. Yeah, food is looking a little bit low, isn't it? Food is looking a bit low. So here we've got some fish, some sea snails, but we haven't got, tragedy of tragedies, any sea cucumber. Oh my goodness me, that's it. Cancel the whole thing. Back up onto the post-apocalyptic surface. Okay, let's get these done, look. The statue, oh, the statue revolves. Oh, the statue spins round. That's a bit fancy pants, isn't it? And yeah, our food is running out. That's probably fine. It's okay. There's another thing. Oh, 400 plastic, thank you. And the large park. It looks like, are they building the large park? Low food in stock. I know, game, I know. It's a settlement builder type thing. There's always low food in stock. It looks like we should... Oh, okay, right, okay. It is, you know, sort of an alpha build. Maybe when it's properly finished, that will look like a park, and that'll look like a statue, and that will look like a shrine or whatever. But there we go. They look kind of all the same right now. I mean, they look very impressive. Got sort of, wherever, Neptune or Atlantis or whatever. Got a person with a trident. But, okay. Do you know what, though? I think with that done, we will finish things up for now with Aquatico. We've had a very good look at the game to see what it's all about and how it works and all that kind of stuff. And I really like it. I think it's very good. I don't think I've ever played an underwater city builder that's quite like this one. I can't recall playing one. But yeah, I do like it. I like the idea of the pipe network because that's another thing you have to take into account. And I do like the distinction between all the kind of production-based stuff that goes on the surface, and then you have your kind of residential stuff that goes on up in your little kind of bubble dome type things. I like the fact they have tried to sort of, you know, break them apart a little bit. It's not all crammed down onto the surface. You've got your kind of housing up here, and then all your making stuff and gathering stuff all down on the surface, which I do quite like. That does seem quite sensible. So yeah, it's interesting. Of course, yeah, this is kind of a very early build. It's nowhere near finished. So I think at some point in the future, we might well come back to this when it's more complete and a little bit more polished and all that kind of stuff. Although, saying that, it's not polished now. It does look very good indeed. It looks wonderful. We only had that one little kind of little sort of glitch right at the very start where we put our two buildings too close together and the pipeline got a bit confused. So that was a bit unfortunate. I kind of assumed naively that putting the buildings close together would help out quite a bit, but no, it caused a bit of a problem. But there we go. There we go. We could sort it out if we weren't stuck in tutorial land, but we were. But there we go. Never mind. But yeah, I've had a lot of fun with this. I think it's very, very good and it's got a lot of potential. I think when this comes into sort of an early access release and it's got a little bit more going for it, I think it's going to be wonderful. I think it's going to be really good indeed. I mean, it's very good now. I think, yeah, this could be a very big hit. It could be a very good city builder indeed. So, yeah, we might well come back to it at some point in the future and have another look at it and maybe have a little go and see how big we can build an underwater settlement. But, yeah, we'll finish up for now and then maybe we'll see it at some point in the future. Hopefully you have enjoyed this. If you have, please do leave a like. That would be most marvellous indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with all the other bits and bobs that we get up to in the Geek Cupboard. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. Shark was murdered by Martin. Do we need to arrest Martin? Aaron was murdered by Martin. The mighty defence rectangle has been completed. We've crashed into a ship over there. Hello, pirates. They're just firing bits of explosive junk. It's killing quite a lot of pirates. Connor was strangled by Martin. Somebody stop him. I'd love to stop him.